Shit's broke. Yo. Everyone pile in. The whole world is on fire. And we're gonna play Black Mesa. Vinny, are you going to stream Alex? Well, I've been wrestling with that question because I'm not even sure I'm gonna get VR. Just stream Alex, not the game, right? I'm wondering what kind of devilry and witchcraft I'd have to do in order to even stream it. So, I don't know. I've been considering it, I'm thinking about it, and I really want to play Half-Life Alyx, but I have no idea how to stream VR. I'm still very out of the loop with VR. Let me, your YouTube preview is now off. Hang on a minute, I sound kind of low. Alright, here we go. Germa could help you? Yeah, I don't want to bother Germa with my bullshit. I'm sure I could figure it out. It's just a matter of how much effort do I want to put into it. And keep in mind, like, for me to do Half-Life Alyx, I would have to get computer upgrades, which I'm going to need anyway soon. I'm going to have to get VR, which I've had lots of recommendations. And then I have to figure out how to get the chat in VR. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I could definitely make it work with a little bit of time and energy. Vinny, you have a 2070 that's more than enough. It's CPU, man. It's all CPU. Vinny, is it just Black Mesa tonight? No, check the tweet. Shovel Knight, after this, King of Cards. I considered doing Halo tonight, but I was just more considering we didn't get a chance to do a ton of Black Mesa last week. I figured, I had to do some Black Mesa today. Let me know if the volume's alright, by the way, chat. Volume's alright. Cool. Let me take a look about some anti-aliasing. Never mind. So, anyway, welcome back to Black Mesa. I am feeling a bit under the weather today. I felt like I was getting sick, but it's kind of, so I was at my, Joe's, he did like a little holiday party, and there were a lot of people there, and I feel like right after that, just last night, I started feeling a little sick. And I know my immune system seems to suck, but I never, like, get, like, deathly sick like I did that one time last year. At least I haven't in a while. But, I feel like there's, like, a war inside my body right now. Oh, up there. I feel like my antibodies are fighting off some kind of, like, weird gunk. And it's mostly just a headache in the top left near middle quadrant of my brain. So I'm okay. Like, I feel pretty good right now. I you know, slept a little bit. I just feel a little out of it. And my brain is just a little weird. So. But I wasn't gonna take the night off because I was fucking bored. It's like, I gotta do something. I can't just sit here and, like, try to sleep more, because I already did that. Reggie is going to be a presenter at the Game Awards. There's, yeah, it's Game Awards is gonna have reveals, it's gonna have Reggie, it's gonna have at least 3 embarrassing moments. Death Stranding is going to win every award, says a member of chat. The Muppets are going to be there. Green Day is going to be there. Why can't they get Nirvana? Just get Nirvana for the Game Awards. Come on, forehead. Whoa. This is right up there with the Metal Gear Solid elevator. Oh my goodness, fucking head crabs, please. God damn it. You begin to feel the pull of the hallucination! Fuck! Here I am thinking I had plenty of HP for this part. Maybe if I just dodge a lot. Or I just stand in the same spot. I can already, like, I'm not even looking at chat, but I can already feel the chat complaining about wasting ammo. You're not wrong. But I mean, it worked. Kinda worked. Nobody said that? Oh shit. I find myself, like, even in everyday life, playing devil's advocate so fucking hard. Because I have, like, 5,000 monkeys on my shoulder. And there are times where I'll be, like, doing, like, a regular-ass thing, and I'll be like, I like this thing. I'll be like, but wait a minute. I know someone's gonna have something to say contrarily. So I have to be fair. And I have to make sure that I acknowledge that this kinda sucks, too, a little bit. Because everything kinda sucks. I'm gonna say, though, that Black Mesa doesn't really suck at all. I mean, the facility itself sucks. Between the unsafe working conditions and the weird experiments and the drinking on the job, which I'm assuming happens, but I don't know for sure. I'm just a hunch. So, we talked about the banana. We talked about, the condoms and tambourines that were sent to people that ordered a new Nintendo Switch. A lot of good things going on in the world lately. I'm beginning to feel like I didn't wake up from the dream, to be honest. Oh! Ghostbusters? I can talk about Ghostbusters. I saw the trailer. For a comedy movie, a comedy ghost movie, that trailer sure wasn't funny. But I think I prefer that to the alternative. Paul Rudd's in it. I like Paul Rudd. I like Finn Wolfhard. He's the kid you gotta go to if you're gonna do a movie or a show about a small town with a ghost problem. Or a supernatural problem. But yeah, I don't know, the trailer was okay. It didn't look terrible. It didn't look amazing. For me, it just kind of seemed like, alright, I'll give it a shot. They're paying tribute to Egon, which is nice. And, what else? Oh. I liked that it wasn't, so far from what we saw, it looked like a small character story, as opposed to end of the world, must be saved. Everything depends on these Ghostbusters. Everything depends on Paul Rudd and all these people. No, it was just some little movie about them finding the fucking car. That said, I'm interested in the final product, but the trailer, I was like, alright, maybe. So yeah, it didn't feel like Ghostbusters to me, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it'll be a good movie independent of that. Jason Reitman is directing, Ivan Reitman wrote it. These are all good. Vinny, what's the alternative? I think you know damn well the alternative. Vinny, are you going to PAX East 2020? Yes. Yeah, the Bill Murray speech from Ghostbusters that they used in the background made me laugh. And it like an unintentional laugh. I don't think I was supposed to be laughing at that section. But hey, again, I like the cast, I like the direction they're going in, and it has potential. And I feel kind of lukewarm about it, but at least I don't feel like complete garbage about it. That's the best I can do, chat. You know what makes me worried? Sony. Sony Pictures. Sony is like box office poison. Or just movie poison. So I don't really like Sony Pictures very much, but... they meddle, chat. They like to meddle in their movies. But we will see. We will see. I'd be happy if it was good. I want it to be good, because I miss Ghostbusters. I miss enjoying it. And they did Into the Spider-Verse, so that's a thing. They made a good movie. They also made Spider-Man Amazing 1 and 2. So that's a little worrying. Vinny, I didn't catch your stream yesterday. Have you heard the unfortunate news about Renee Aubergenois? Yeah. I mentioned it yesterday. Can we talk about that for just another second? Because it was Sunday stream. I didn't want to bring people down too much, but... yeah, no, I mean, just for a moment, I just want to say once again how perfect he was in that role as Odo in Deep Space Nine. Possibly the best Star Trek. Possibly one of the best characters in the best Star Trek. And, I just loved that guy a lot, and seeing him cozy up with the next-gen actors was really nice. Like, he seemed like a really great guy, and, Armin Shimmerman, who played Quark on Deep Space Nine, is heartbroken. They were actually really good friends. So, I mean, it just sucks. But then Marina Sirtis' husband died. Michael, I forget his last name, but... and she's all fucking heartbroken, so apparently she's spending... from what I saw LeVar Burton tweet, not that this is any of my business, but it seems like the Star Trek Next Gen crew, like her, you know, her friends from the cast they're hanging out with her for the holidays, and they're gonna be there for her. So it's just a serious blow to the Star Trek family. A writer from the original series also passed away, DC Fontaine. She was excellent. So it's just... it just sucks. It just sucks. Because, I mean, these actors are getting older. You know? I met Marina Sirtis. She was really nice to me. We talked about John Stamos, weirdly enough. And, I met more than, like, 75% of the Next Gen crew. I'm sure you've heard me brag about this plenty of times, but it's not much of a thing to brag about, huh? But it's... yeah, I just... Huh. But, yeah, sad day, and I hope Marina's okay, and I hope Renee's family, you know, they're doing okay too. What can I say? It just sucks to report, to be the messenger about people I really respect and like, and have to tell you all about this, but... State of Play and Nintendo Indie World is tomorrow. So I'm interested to see what Sony's gonna do with their State of Play, because I want to see if we get any PS5 stuff, but I feel like, I said this the other day, I feel like State of Play is going to be the last remaining bits of PS4, including like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Last of Us and those games that we talked about. So, maybe some Dream stuff. No PS5 stuff. Okay. Alright, well, I'm still interested. I'm not going to stream it. I'm also not going to be streaming the Nintendo Indie Direct. But I'm also wondering if we get any new news. Spelunky on Switch, please? Dicey Dungeons on Switch would be nice. Any updates on Slay the Spire Switch? Silk Song would be good. Will you talk about it on stream? I'll talk about both tomorrow. I'll talk about both when I stream tomorrow night, sure. Someone said, any thoughts on Boneworks? I've heard about it. I don't really fully know what it is, but I hear it's got some tech that is in Half-Life Alyx. So... Someone said, Vinny, when are your plans for the next Wario stream? Well, this could turn into a Vinny, when are you streaming XYZ very easily for the next half hour. So instead, I'm just gonna say, I don't really have anything specifically planned out until I finish the newer stuff. And then I'll look into some classics like Wario. But yeah, I don't have things planned out except around, like, big releases that I really want to check out. Otherwise, it's far too early for me to tell you what I'll be streaming when. Whoa! Holy shit. Vinny, Limmy mentioned you? Really? I love Limmy. I hope he said something nice.
AI Dungeon 2 later on, what's that? Vinny tried it yesterday.
Oh, I had it on 25%. Who's Vinny? Vinny? Who the fuck is Vinny?
Fuck's Vinny.
I fucking knew it!
Vinny? Is Vinny? I don't know who your fucking daft wee pals are. Vinny tried it yesterday and it far surpassed our expectations. Could be really good game for part. I should can enter in about anything or pretty much. Who the fuck's... Who's Vinny?
I love this guy.
Hey Vinny. Vinny tried it, you know.
How you doing, Limmy? What's up, mate?
Just to remind you, mate, you know about me. I don't know about you. I don't know who the fuck you are. You
yeah,
know,
it's true.
My girlfriend's Lynn and my son's Daniel. I don't know who the fuck you are, mate. Doesn't go both ways. You know how Manty Mori, you know.
I think he's thinking that this dude in chat just mentioned one of his personal friends. Like, his friend Vinny just randomly, like, played the game. It's like, oh, you know Vinny. Limmy, we know everything about each other. I watch you stream every night. How do you not know who Vinny is? That was great. Thank you for linking that. I got a chuckle out of that. I also am aware that the name Vinny immediately brings to mind the movie Goodfellas, The Godfather, Casino, and other such Italian mob-related movies and things. And my cousin Vinny with Joe Pesci, who's a wonderful actor. So, of course, the name Vinny is going to be like, wait a minute, you know someone who's in the mob? Regardless, my name is Balti, which is a very different thing.
Hello? Who's there?
I love this chapter. Oh. Vinny, someone in his chat told the Vinesauce subs to fuck off. Are people being annoying outside the stream? I mean, it depends on what you mean by annoying. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I get subs from a million channels posting Pregario. I think it's fair that a Twitch chat would want to, you know, show off the thing that they like and their emotes and the streamer that they like, but I would hope none of you are being annoying in other people's channels. I do not condone that behavior. But yeah, no, we see it here too, from a million different channels, and, you know, I think it's whatever.
If I had known it was you, I would have let you in. Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy. If we stay put, someone is bound to come and rescue us. Right?
Yep.
Perhaps you should ready more bullets?
I am the rescuer. I'm the one who's gonna help you. Look at this. It's got cassettes.
Well, do you have any idea what to do next?
Yeah, you got any good cassettes? I had something very similar to this with the 2 tape ports, and I would copy tapes. And I would copy songs off the radio that I liked, including Green Day, weirdly enough. I may still have some of those tapes, where I just was like, you know, 92.3 K-Rock is playing Soundgarden, and they're playing the new single.
May God have mercy on your soul. I'm staying here. I don't want to chance missing the evacuation team. I urge you to reconsider. There's plenty of sustenance, beverages, and scintillating conversation right here.
Well, you do have beverages. What are we gonna eat? These things? Oh, here. Well, I guess you could choose a worse place to hide out. Fucker. Does sound like Resident Evil. A little bit, doesn't it? Also, wow, these plant physics are amazing. Go back, there's a revolver. Where? I like how we're getting subtitles for a thing that none of us can hear.
Lacerations detected.
Well, there was ammo. God, I forgot how... I mean, I knew this was great. I knew it was great, but I forgot how... just how good of a job they did with this. I kind of want to see mods of Black Mesa show up. Like, think about the expansions for Half-Life 1 and how much more of Black Mesa we saw. There are some? Oh, cool, there's a workshop. Awesome. Might have to check those out at some point. But, I mean, Black Mesa is a huge fucking facility. Think about Blue Shift and Opposing Force. There was so much more Black Mesa that we never even saw. Or Decay. What about Blue Mesa? What about Goblins? There's probably other science facilities. It'll be like BioShock. You know, there's always a lighthouse and there's always some wacky shit going on. I think that's the quote. Speaking of, apparently they put a new team together to make another BioShock. So, I don't know how to feel about that entirely. A nudie team. That's correct, Chad. That's exactly, that's right. Well, it's not going to be the original team that made BioShock, so hopefully they pass the torch on to people that can make it work. The BioShock has been in development for a while now. Oh. Vinny, look at that guy's face. Looks like Walter White and Gordon Freeman put together. Ken Levine has no involvement whatsoever. Do we not like Ken Levine, chat? What? Ken Levine ruined BioShock. Yeah, I think I remember... I think I remember that being the common opinion of Ken Levine. Or at least for a little while, when Infinite came out. And it was divisive, and that was the sentiment. I don't know if he ruined it, but I thought Infinite was the weakest of the three. Yet it's still very enjoyable and interesting direction. Just maybe it didn't come together entirely. Got kind of boring here and there, but at least it had something new. It was like not a complete retread. No, I had a couple sections. I didn't really love, but otherwise I thought Battleship Bay was real cool.
Buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before... Hey, good news. Help just arrived. Wait, hey! What the hell? Get off of me! Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Alright, this isn't too bad. I have to remember to save more. I wanted to save that Barney. I don't know if you can, but I wanted to try at least. This crowbar is so fucking fast. You can save that Barney. Okay, I want to save that one Barney because it seemed like he had... Not because of any, like, emotional attachment I have to the Barney. I don't even know him, really, but... Do you prefer the crowbar or the Opposing Force Death Wrench? I like the knife in Opposing Force. I know I always talk about this, but Opposing Force is my favorite expansion. And the weapons in Opposing Force are incredible.
Lacerations detected. Warning.
Over here!
Vital signs
I need your help!
critical.
One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. Gotta get that thing off before... Hey! Good... Wait! Hey! Thanks. I owe you one.
Did you see the bullets in the
Let me
gate?
get
What the
this
fuck? Look at that.
I got some supplies
Whoa.
in the back. If you want, go take a look-see. See what you can carry.
Thanks, Barn. You got some Urn Brew? Lemmy would know what Urn Brew is. I had it once, it's delicious. Kinda wish I had it more than once, but that shit's expensive to import. The other problem is, I kinda stopped drinking soda, so maybe it's for the best. Anyway, Revolver is here, and I got like a little iron sight thing here, too.
You're not scared, are you?
Yeah, I love the Revolver.
Okay, I'm ready. That's horrible.
Jeez, oh!
Let's do this.
Someone said, wait, you can't shoot the guards in this one? Oh, you can. No, you still have the freedom to kill any scientist or Barney you want. I like them. I don't want to kill them. Valve noticed when people were playing Half-Life 1 that they developed, like, emotional attachments to the, characters.
Power 15%.
Even though they may only have, like, a couple lines and just follow you around, people were starting to develop these little, like, attachments and didn't want to lose them or leave them or get them killed. And apparently that was one of the inspirations for the more talkative NPCs, especially Alex in Half-Life 2. And, which also led to a bit of a, conundrum because... unlike Half-Life 1, you can't kill every NPC. You have to just let them live. Fuck am I going?
Any idea of how many of our crew have died?
Apparently there was a dead end.
Well, Doc, you got any ideas?
The hell? Oh, right, this room.
Okay, yeah. Tell you what, you want to check that vent out, I'll just hang out here.
Smart.
In case it's a dead end. Yeah. Tell you what, you want to check that vent out, I'll just hang out here, in case it's a dead end. I think those boys could have made a bigger mess.
God damn it. Within acceptable parameters of damage, I'll take it. That's my mistake, I'll live up to it that time.
Mild lacerations detected.
Can't make an omelet without cracking some big-donged blue eggs, huh, chat? But, oh, fuck.
Alright, Doc, let's tear some shit up.
Yeah, Opposing Force had some of my favorite weapons in the whole series. There's the barnacle
This is the
gun.
right way out.
They had even like a BFG that could teleport you in Opposing
These
Force.
things are everywhere.
But weirdly enough, my favorite was the Deagle.
Okay, these things are creepy.
The Deagle was the most simple weapon. Didn't even look like a Deagle really, but it had laser sight and it was really powerful.
All right, Doc, let's tear some
And it was
shit.
just, it looked cool and it was great. That fucking Deagle was amazing. So yeah, the
So much
simple
for wishful
weapon,
thinking.
the simple weapon was my favorite, but I also really liked the sniper
All right,
rifle,
You scout on up ahead. I'll secure this
the
area.
saw,
If you can't make it back around, don't sweat it.
that
Just
weird
keep going.
electricity gun.
Power.
That was basically like another one of those weird alien weapons that you just rip off of an alien, kind of. Almost every new weapon in that game, I can't think of a bad one. The spore launcher was great. Fuck, I should have saved. Oh, that auto-saved.
Minor lacerations detected. Seek medical attention.
Seems like a better alternative. Pretty sure you can take out that turret.
Does it look cooler if I hold my gun like this? Yeah, let's go.
Barn, we gotta be careful, mate. Barney. Barney.
Ow!
Barney. What is your reaction
My bad,
time?
Doc. This is my little corner, and I'm sticking to it.
Bet you want to shoot me, don't you?
Blood loss
Any idea of
detected.
how many of our crew have died?
I'm not gonna reload that save. That was the most inelegant way I could have done that.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That's fine. So uncivilized.
Are we waiting for somebody in particular? I'm gonna stay here and keep a lookout for anyone else who needs help.
Yeah, you stay there 1 second. What's going on over this way? Oh, it's this hallway. Remember. They made Black Mesa look a little bit darker. The lighting is very, is less. Because the lighting in Black Mesa was always, like, pretty bright. Not always, but, you know. Is there anything else up here? Guess not. The lighting is less.
Okay, let's go for it.
What about this little path over here? That's interesting. It's an interesting path over here.
Alright, you scout on up ahead.
Maybe Jasper does the astro. That's the real way to turn the turret off? Oh, good.
Lead the way, sir.
That's the big brain right there. Vinny, is Barney short for Barnold? Yes, I believe it is.
I heard screams up ahead. You first.
Oh, you got blood all over you. Hi, Barney, this is Barney. You will be Barnold.
Think anybody's gonna believe all this?
You're Barney.
I'm gonna stay here and keep a lookout for anyone. Ready when you are, Doc.
I've amassed a small army of security guards.
Man, these things are everywhere.
I don't believe 2 people can equate to an army, but I'm fine with it.
Bring it on.
People are trying to pun the words, Arnie and Barney. Arnie?
Sorry, man.
Barney Army?
Happy trails, you poor bastard.
Jeez. Oh shit, GoldenEye.
My bad, Freeman. Oh shit, not good.
I tried to kill her before the monster alien got her.
Competition.
Ooh!
We should probably get our asses in gear, Doc.
Whoa!
Have we been here before? You know where to find me. Let's do this.
You wait there.
Power 15%.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Nope.
Watch out for those little buggers.
That's you, Barn. Barn, you gotta be on that, Barn.
Lead the way, sir.
Looks like it's just you and me again. Barnold has died. Barney is still alive. Too late, can't reload. We just have to rip Barnold. It's like Hey Arnold, but Rip Barnold. It's a new show. Nickelodeon's gonna be doing it. Speaking of new shows, did you hear that
Let me get out of your way.
Ahmed Best, who played Jar Jar, is doing a fucking game show for Disney, a Star Wars game show for babies? That's gonna be weird.
Ready to get going, sir? Let's see how you like this.
Did you see the Hugh Laurie HBO show with the spaceship cruiser? No. No. Is he gonna be Jar Jar? No, I think he's just gonna be...
Oh, pardon me, Doc.
Did you just rip one? You just ripped a fart, didn't you? No, I think he's just playing... He's just the host. He's like the Mark Summers of this affair. It's Legends of the Hidden Temple, but Star Wars. And the Hugh Laurie show is like Futurama Zap Brannigan, but with Hugh Laurie. What? That sounds weird. I'm gonna watch that. I'll give it 1 episode. Kind of miss the old noises of the Vortigaunts. The Ouija. They do. Ouija!
Oh, what's that stench? This is as far as I go.
Mark Summers was Double Dare, right. And he was also...
Let's get the hell out of here.
What would you do? Wait, was he? Who was... What would you do? That was also Mark Summers. Oh. Yeah, Kirk Fogg was Legends of the Hidden Temple. Mike O'Malley was Guts.
Let me get out of your way.
Who was the guy from Nick Arcade? I liked him, even though he didn't know how to pronounce the, we just talked about this dude recently. Yeah, Mo. Phil Moore, that was his name? Like, he was a really, he was like a really nice dude, but he did not know any of the game
Watch
characters.
your head, Doc.
Dr. Robonick. What are you waiting for? Shoot. Wow, okay, that's how you climb. Gordon Freeman has very interesting methods of getting around. Dain't he? Vinny, be careful, there's asbestos. This is like... the base is being taken over by aliens. That...
Major fracture.
I took damage for that. I fucking took damage from that. I bet Gordon's hand really fucking hurts. Also, rip Barney. We will never see him again. Vinny, climb down. Vinny, could you stop being yourself? You're making me choke on my water. A Sith Lord on this stream. Shit! Someone said they had to, someone said that they were, like, vomiting last night. I don't know how much I believe it, but... Wait, is there a reason to go down there? No, right? Why would I need to? No, so, someone emailed me and said that they had to stop watching the VOD of the McClanky thing because they started vomiting. Also, chat, I know if I say the word, it's gonna inspire people to want to do the copy pasta, but please understand, without context, it's really not funny. I'm sorry. Sorry to break it to you. It was the absurdity of the word, and how it went from McClunky to that to McClanka. For me, at least. Maybe you find it funny, I don't want to take that away from you, but for me, it's not funny without the context because of the fact that it started looping, and my character was in some kind of, like, death spiral dream. It just kind of all... like, it all added up to a series of events that, like, broke me. Just completely fucking broke me. So... but can we talk about McClunky for a second? Because I didn't know what the fuck chat was talking about for a while when people were referring to this McClunky thing. And... what the fuck was that?
I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived. They're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have my doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them.
I just want to, this is the first time that we have confirmation that the military is arriving.
I'll watch your back.
This is as far as I go. That's enough excitement for me, thanks.
But, yeah, the McClunky thing, I didn't realize, like, I knew that George Lucas had toyed with Star Wars again for the Disney Plus release, but I didn't know specifically... Like, I knew that he added a line for Greedo. I didn't know it was McClunky until I googled it, and then I watched the video. So, for those that don't know what the word is, can I just explain it for a second? I played it last night on the stream, but if you don't know what this is... In Star Wars, Han Solo shoots Greedo. And Han Solo kills Greedo, and I guess George Lucas, for the special edition, thought that that made Han seem cold. Like a bad asshole man. Which, he's a smuggler. He's kind of an anti-hero. And Greedo kind of threatened his life and had a gun. And Greedo is an asshole, right? And he's working for Jabba, and he wants to take Han in. So Han already is in the right.
Do you think we should appeal to the alien authorities?
What? No. So Han, to me, was already in the right, and he shot him, and fine, but George Lucas wanted to, well, you know, Han Solo, we don't want him to be a bad guy for the kids. Alright, so, special edition comes along, then there's the Han shot first controversy, which, who gives a shit, really, but it bothered people. And, it made it so that Greedo shot first through CG, it's like special effects, and, pissed people off. And then the Blu-ray changed it even a little more, and I think made Han's head, like, move a little bit. And it looks really weird and unnatural and uncomfortable. And, I think it changed the timings so that they were both kind of shooting almost at the same time. It looked like Han's neck was made of rubber, right? So... Then, George Lucas, the development from there is George Lucas wears a Han Shot First t-shirt to some public event that he went to, and people are like, you think this is a fucking joke? And, even though it was him that made the change and authorized the change. So, anyway, most of this is old news, and then Disney Plus gets Star Wars, and the same scene, where Han shoots first, and then later Greedo shoots first, was changed yet again so that they both shoot at the exact same time, but there's a quick cut of Greedo's face, and he says, McClunky! And that's it. And that's the meme. And I didn't know what that was. People were saying it in my chat during the Jedi Fallen Order stream. I'm like, yeah, McClunky Culkin, right? And then I found out what it was, and it was even stupider than I thought it would be. So that's the whole story. It should be noted that, to me, it didn't even sound like... Like, I was wondering if maybe they had old dialogue from when they overdubbed Greedo. And maybe they just, like, spliced in something from 1977 to, you know, just like a line that they didn't use. But then if you really listen to it, it sounds like... It kind of sounds... Tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna play it for you real quick. Tell me if you think this is the same voice actor who played Greedo. Or if it's someone doing the voice as close as they can, and they just put effects on it. So this is regular Greedo.
Over my dead body.
Yes,
I bet you have.
McClunky. Oscar.
Yes, I bet you have.
McClunky. Oscar.
Yes, I bet you have.
McClunky. Oscar.
Yes, I bet you have.
McClunky.
I don't know. I can't tell. I just can't tell. You think it's a new guy? Okay.
I don't have it.
So let me show you. If you haven't seen it, you need to see the Han Rubberneck. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Watch this. We're gonna go frame by frame. Look at that! Oh! Nice dodge, Han! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, how'd you do that, Han? How'd you know? Yeah, 0.1 second frame perfect reaction time. Look, they even, like, put a little lighting behind Han's head. Oh, man. I love it. That's just wonderful. Thank you, George Lucas, for this gift. Alright.
Your troops are coming in to save us. Let's do this.
And you thought the Star Wars discussion was over. Oh, just wait until I stream episode 1, the video game. Oh.
Buddy back home is gonna believe this. You like that? Huh? Well, you get points for trying.
You shoot. Yeah. They have infinite ammo, so that, you know... Whoa! Let them shoot as much as possible, I always say. Someone said, so is this like a fan prequel or something? No, this is just a remake of Half-Life. Just a remake in the source engine, with a couple little, engine tweaks and improvements, and... I think it really feels like it's so close to Valve quality that you almost would think that Valve made this, in my opinion. Nice. Jumbo hot dog. Fuck yeah. Imagine working here. Okay. Chat, let's do a little thing here. Alright. You work at Black Mesa. This is the cafeteria. So you have your choice of sodas and stuff. Including Alpine High and Coca-Cola and some grape shit. But here's the food. You got like maybe like how many vegetarian options do you have? A couple? Yeah, a couple.
Man, how cool is this?
Prices are pretty good. I mean, for New York, well, hot dog, that's a shitty price for a hot dog. I've seen hot dogs even more, like the fucking Yankee game, but other than that, yeah, this is not... This is also the 90s. Well, this is supposed to be like 2000X, but you got some baked beans. I've been thinking about those beans. Spaghetti for $1.50, that's a side? I'm just wondering, like, would I get sick of this menu, and how quickly?
Did you have any idea they were working on this kind of stuff?
I didn't know. Well, yeah, the pepperoni pizza, that's brand new. Yeah, I'd get sick of this stuff pretty quickly. It would be fine for a little while, but it's not a huge selection.
Let me get out of your way.
The variety's decent, but it seems like Berg, Pete's, chili, and burrito. Like, you got like a couple of the major food groups, and then that's it. And then soda. Yeah, they got curry, that's fine. Someone said that's enough diversity for me. Yeah, you know what? I could probably make that work. I'd probably find a way to make that work, but I'd probably also... A couple more options would be nice. And also, like, sandwiches, too. Like, I like... I'm a big sandwich fan, chat. Not that this is even compelling commentary for a video game stream in the slightest, but... I love a good sandwich with some good French or Italian bread with the right cold cuts. Like a good combination of different things that you could put on it. Love sandwiches. What kind of sandwich? Why limit? Also, where's the bacon, egg, and cheese? There's no bacon, egg, and cheese.
Did you see that thing with the missing leg?
Yeah, which one? There were many. No breakfast. Yeah, that bothers me. Like, if there was a breakfast component, I would be much more happy with that menu, because then I could order pancakes, eggs. I love breakfast food so much. Vinny, do you like cheesesteaks? I do, and they're not even on the menu there. Did I miss both of those shots?
I thought I'd be protected in here. Is there no safe haven from these abominations?
Not really. You could go find a dude with a gun. There's a dude with a gun right over here if you... No?
Minor lacerations detected.
Vin, do you like pressed sandwiches? What, like paninis? Yeah, those are good too. I just feel like the sandwich, like, is a very versatile food, and it's hard to get sick of it. You go for a Reuben, a Cuban, pastrami sandwich. You can, like, mix up the toppings, like, you can do lettuce, tomato, you can do roasted peppers, you can do pickles, whatever you want. Onion, different types of sauce. The sandwich is so versatile that if you have a good place that does just sandwiches, you'd still have enough, I think. You know, if you eat that kind of stuff. Is a hot dog a sandwich? We're not doing this. This is not... Nope. You go to Rev with that question. Rev loves that question. Tonight for dinner I had chorizo over rice with like a sauce. It was excellent. I don't know what kind of sauce it is, but just a really good job. That wasn't a sandwich. I think I have to do some crate stacking? I'm not really sure. I'm not Ridley Scott. Vinny, you missed a valve handle. God, this blood is glow in the dark. Fuck. Oh, I see. Vinny, what's your favorite album ever? Looking for new jams. I mean, my playlists on Spotify should help you out if you want to find out my taste in music. I don't know. I mean, I've said in the past that Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys was my favorite album, but it changes. I mean, that's one of my favorite albums. But I don't know my favorite of all time. I can't do one, but if I had to, I'd probably I don't know. I'll think about it. What are your top 5? without turning this into a huge music discussion, I will give you my top 5 that I can think of right off the top of my head, which is probably the White Album by the Beatles, Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys, Station to Station by David Bowie. The usual stuff, chat. Maybe Automatic for the People by REM, which has really become a favorite in recent years, but I don't know if that's gonna, like, stay up there. Animals by Pink Floyd. In Rainbows by Radiohead, but I think OK Computer is still, we go through this once every couple weeks, but I just keep coming back to OK Computer. It's like a album that's had a tremendous effect on me, so I don't know, I'm probably gonna say that one. But In Rainbows is great too.
Good heavens! You gave me quite a scare.
Don't count on the cavalry finding us down here, Doc. We gotta head for the surface.
But with all the elevators out of order...
We can still climb. No hard feelings, right?
Oh, friend. You can join us.
Ready when you are.
The weird things, like, my favorite REM album being Automatic for the People is an emotional connection. I don't think it's... I think, Document might be a better album. You know, like, I don't know if it's, just because something's my favorite doesn't mean it's their best. It just means I think it's, like, the thing that means the most to me. People are saying Murmur is better. Murmur's great, too. I just, on a personal level, like... I don't think they peaked with their first album. For me, I love Murmur, and I have to dig into it a little bit more, but Document is just like peak REM. Did you guys see the G-Man? Where was he? Was he down that hallway? Whoa.
Suck it. And a guy can catch a break.
Jesus, you're right there. The other reason I like Automatic for the People for REM is it's nostalgic. I remember that album was played around the house a little bit, and I remember it being, you know, like I remember the songs from it. I remember hearing it on the radio. Man on the Moon was a huge song.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We try to reason with it, is what you're thinking, right? Vinny, I thought you said this wouldn't become a music stream. Well, I guess,
No need to push.
I guess the stream has officially jumped the shark, hasn't it? Might be time to stop watching.
Does make me look fat. Yes, sir.
You want me to change the title? Alright. Bruty, please only talk what I want to talk.
There's no way I can make that jump across that shaft. I failed physical education.
Guess that means I'm playing babysitter.
Vinny, I'll never stop watching. I have an unhealthy dependence on you. Oh God. Oh God.
I can't hold on much longer.
I'll live for the three of us. Wait, what? No, don't die. I can't help you. I don't have hands. There's no way to save this guy, right? I had nothing to do with that. Vinny, you were supposed to shoot the ladder down? No. I don't think I can do anything here for this poor bastard. I would like to save him. No point in trying now. There was another path, no? I just saw another path over there with like a ladder. Oh well. That's a shortcut.
For God's sake, open the silo doors! They're coming for us! It's our only way out!
These people need to stop hanging around near vents. Wow. Well, hey everybody, the military's here. They're gonna help out. You think about it, okay, aliens teleport into Area 51 like secret science base. You'd have to imagine that the military wouldn't be too far from here. It's only been a couple hours game time, I would imagine, considering I've been playing for a couple hours. So the military are probably, you know, they've probably been here for a little bit now. So they're just gonna take care of this and clean up the problem, and we're all saved. Like, there's military on the base already. Probably not the full, like, force, though, right? I mean, just a little bit of military. This isn't like a science research facility, like, funded by the military, is it? Or maybe it is. I should know these things. They're a government contractor. Okay. But the military still takes their time getting here. Through the head, into the turret. I still haven't used a single grenade. I got 9 of them. Someone was asking what difficulty this is on. This is, hard. It's on hard. So I'm a little worried about, because I know the military's gonna fucking destroy, all the aliens, and it's gonna be great. They're gonna save us. I can't wait. Could have just done that from the start, I guess. God, visually, this still looks so good. What a great engine the Source engine has been all these years. Can't wait for Source 2 and the Half-Life Alyx assets to finally be out. Vinny, this is Source 2. Nope. Vinny, Titanfall was made on the Source engine. Apex Legends is on a modified Source engine. Someone said, isn't Half-Life 1 Source and Half-Life 2 Source 2? No, it's Gold Source, they called it. They called Half-Life 1 Gold Source, and then this is just the Source engine. Apparently, yeah, I know Dota 2 was on the Source engine, but were people making first-person shooter versions of that? Like, it feels like Half-Life Alyx is the official launch. I don't know if I'm right, I might be wrong. Please explain, chat. But it feels like Half-Life Alyx is going to be the official, like, next first-person iteration of the Source 2 engine. How's that work? Artifact and Dota 2 are Source 2. SDK of Source 2 will be released with Half-Life Alyx. Hallelujah. Alyx is the official release of Source 2 DevTools. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Gmod 2, anyone? I'm thinking about all the mods that I would love. Tacos. I like tacos, for example. No, Half-Life Alyx is great, but tacos are better. I am going to say Pirates, Vikings, and Knights 2. But Pirates, Vikings, and Knights 3. Because 2 was never finished. Like, they got to a point where they were adding one class every 3 years. And so... let's see... Day of Defeat, well, I don't know if World War II stuff is really chic at the moment. Chic tweets! But I wouldn't mind more Day of Defeat. Ricochet 2. Left 4 Dead 3. I mean, hey, anything's possible if they're making games again. Fistful of Frags 2 would be nice. Action Half-Life 2, yes. Whoa! 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 Whoa, 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 Scott! Whoa, autosave here!
Careful. Don't cross the beams. capital idea, Freeman. Let's go. I've got my little corner. It's probably safer sticking to it here.
Yeah, I'd recommend you guys, like, stay there. Okay, you didn't die, that's good. G-Man.
System now under military command.
Oh, chat, check this out. I found an Easter egg in Half-Life 1.
Mister, go to the best man shit.
No.
Go to the best man, take a shit out.
No! Please!
You are shitting yourself. Go to the bathroom.
No! Not yet!
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
No! Stop! Not yet!
Thank you, whoever made that. Please let me know who you are.
Power 15%.
That looks like a kind of a painful position to die. As in a very painful position. Break the crates. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff in them. Forgot about that.
It's clear, right? Lead on, good sir. Let's go.
There's a button right by the door. There's a button by the door? Oh.
It's highly probable that our luck will change.
Well, yeah, the military's here. We're gonna be fine. Nope. Scientists cannot jump. Alright, good luck, you two! Oh, wait, no, I think I just have to open this.
Oh, rescued at last! Thank God you're here! No! No!
Well, so much for the military, huh, chat? New gun. Looks good. It's the MP5, yeah. The original MP5 had a sound effect. Like, just the sound of the weapon was pretty fucked up. Why military do bad thing? Well, you learn kind of eventually, but let's look at this logically. If this was a military-funded place where they're doing experiments with weird portal technology and aliens, maybe you don't want anyone knowing about this. Maybe no one should live. That's the way it seems. I mean, I don't agree with it, but it seems like that's what they're doing. No one, not even a single scientist should get out of this place to tell the world about alien life. If you want to get into like conspiracy theories, let's talk about how government control is dependent on the fact that if there's a higher power than the government, like if people knew there were aliens, there's this it's just one of those conspiracy theories, like why would the military hide alien life from us? Why aren't they telling us about Area 51 and Roswell? I don't know why Tucker had to be involved in this, but and one of the answers that's most commonly cited is that, yeah, if there are aliens confirmed, are people gonna listen to the government? Because they'd be scared, and they'd be like, well, government ain't final, ain't tops. Ain't the top of the food chain. And before you mention God and religion, government is more tangible than God and religion. Whereas God and religion, it's like, it's such an intangible concept for so many people. But, yeah, anyway, this is getting kind of, weird. It's going in weird directions. I may have gone a little too far in a few places, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Else!
Attention. All military personnel. Extreme, atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Yeah, so they redid the audio clips. You heard the ass go to the bathroom, take a shit. That was the original sound of it, where it's like each word was recorded separately and they would just string together. Which was one of the cool features of Half-Life back in the early days. People would string together in mods a variety of like dirty sentences, and it was the funniest fucking thing anyone's ever seen ever. Modular sentences. My ass is heavy. Get in my ass. Vinny, have you seen the Twitter that randomly generates Black Mesa announcements? No, but that sounds fun.
Shit. I gotta piss.
Time.
Attention. Black. Attention. All science personnel report topside for immediate questioning.
Questioning, eh? The bullets are doing the questioning.
Take me with you. I'm the one man who knows everything.
Don't do it. Cool. Okay. Still haven't used a single grenade. This isn't Halo. God damn it. Vinny, I've got like 500 hours in this and I've literally never made that trip mine jump. How the fuck? I don't know. Like it was intentional. Like I'm some kind of pro gamer. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no.
Power 95%.
Hold this position!
It hurt me more than it hurt them. No, we good? Okay. Are we not? The fuck? Yeah, that was, that treadmill area that was going the other way. I wonder what that was all about. Vinny, do you like the Zen or the Combine better? A Combine are more thought out. I like the Zen for, you know, nostalgia purposes. But the Combine are creepier and definitely more oppressive. And their technology's real fucking weird and cool and like bio-alien technology mixed with metal.
Attention. All military personnel. Atomic, biological, chemical alert.
I'm gonna go back the other way real quick before I go up here. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can do the jump again. See, now that you've said it... Now that you said it, it's not gonna happen. Now I'm thinking about it too hard. Weird. That's a weird jump, because you don't really jump on this angle here. That's fucking weird. Stay crouched? Hang on a minute. Vinny, you gotta get a running start. What the fuck did I do last time? I skipped the first one. You were running last time? You jumped from the side. No, 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 I jumped from the side to get to the... I went from, like, I was like this, and then wow, okay, now I get it. Now I understand why that person in chat was amazed. Vinny grenade. No, 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 it's the principle of the thing, chat. This, I know how to do it. I could just shoot it or put a grenade up here or a barrel. I just want to see if I can do it. You jumped while crouched. That's me jumping. Because if you jump while you're on an angle like that, you don't really jump. I'll try one more time. One final time. This is crazy. I might need a clip of that, because that might be my expert gamer moment. You crouched while jumping. Okay. And there you go. I've officially given up. Mental. Delivery. I want to open that up. Do not drop. I bet it's got, like, god weapons. That's the opposing force weapons that I can't get. The deagle's in there, the saw's in there, the fucking sniper rifle. God damn it, I want it. And in this stuff, too. Or it's the nuke. Could be the snook, yeah. Could be a snook in the snatch. It could be the cerebral bore. Could be. Do you know, chat? I've been called the cerebral bore sometimes. My streams in particular have been. Vinny, that's the turret you put there. That's cool, dude.
Minor fracture detected. Minor lacerations detected.
Just didn't want to waste all that health I had. As I waste health. This is fine. Alright, now to handle the turret that I put there myself. It's all this shit. Anyone need some RAM? Anyone need an old motherboard? Chat, I hear there's Pentium 2. Black Mesa? They're using Pentium 3. That's how advanced they are. Well, what the fuck do I do now? Go back the other way? I can't. Does this... Wait a minute, am I soft locked? Oh, I can just run. Okay. No, this isn't crouch. You just run. You did all this for nothing? Yes, I did. I mean, I'm happy to explore Black Mesa a little bit and see everything, but yeah, no, that was for nothing, absolutely. Ah, Mr. Freeman. Getting your exercise in today, I see. Not now, Gordon. You're needed in the test chamber. The test chamber. Vinny, watch the jump clip. Okay, let's see what I did here. I jumped from crouching. That's all I did. I was crouching, I jumped. Show? You just click it in chat. You'll see. Just click it in chat. It's fine. Because then I have to create a screen region. And I have to, like, get the thing back up and... I'm good. Wasn't that interesting. Fucker. Oh! God damn it. Took him a little while to figure out what was happening. Okay. It's fucking dead security guards. But why'd they have to kill the security guards? And then you have to wonder, all the soldiers that were here that saw the aliens, is the government gonna kill them too? Actually, yes. Actually, yes. And that's explained in opposing force. So, yep. The only one who would be aware of these events would be the G-Men, I guess. Or the Black Ops.
Power 30%.
Push, push, push!
Nope.
Shit, shit, shit!
Whoa! Shotgun, finally.
Power 15%.
Chat, do you not get the shotgun earlier in the original Half-Life, or am I mistaken? You do, right? You do. And I didn't miss it in Black Mesa. It's just been moved up a bit, right? You can get it around the ceiling turret earlier. Vinny, you missed it. Before jumping the shaft. Oh. I missed a secret room? Well, that's depressing. Could have had it earlier. It's okay, I just delayed the dopamine hit. part where you save the security guard to get the revolver. You originally got the shotgun instead. Oh, so that was, so the revolver was put there. But there was another area for the shotgun. Hang on a minute, I'm running in circles again. Where's my water? Where is it? Oh my god, this music! Yeah! Look at all that action to go along with this music. A change of scenery is always nice. God, this music is great. They brought all this equipment in here. So someone in chat raised a good point. If you don't want opposing force spoilers, then you might want to mute for a minute. But someone said, I don't understand why there was a full-scale military operation here if they were just gonna fucking nuke the place anyway. So yes, the spoiler is that eventually they decide to just nuke the place. I'm thinking they didn't know the full scale of what went wrong here, and that they thought maybe that there was maybe a way to salvage the base, because I'm sure Black Mesa is very expensive, and nuking the whole fucking place would probably lose the government and the military millions, if not billions of dollars. So I'm assuming that they brought in some teams. They wanted to check it out, see if they could just clean up, you know, get in there, destroy, leave. Someone in chat said they didn't realize the aliens would just keep teleporting in. Yeah, I mean, it's like a near infinite amount of alien teleportation. Or at least that's what it seems like. Fuck. Just, wow! Jesus Christ! H-grunt hurt. Jesus! Oh. Did they just like fucking fail? Did they just fail and die? What the hell? Really? You're still alive? I will shoot you in the arm until you die. Vinny, that's not how arms work. What if you shoot someone in the arm, starting with the hand, then the wrist, and then you just keep shooting up the arm over and over and over again until you get to, like, the stem of the arm? You know, the stem. Would that, like, maybe the shock would kill you? Like, the blood loss? You would bleed out eventually. So, I mean, technically you could shoot someone in the arm until they die. Technicanus. The ohms of pain would knock you out. Wait, is pain measured in ohms? OHMS? What? A gaggle of pain would knock you out. We will rock you. So much for the ID card.
I've killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them's fought back. sucks. Shit. Come on.
This chapter originally had a vent maze, but it was removed here. Good.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
Whoops. I may have pressed the save button at the wrong moment. Alright, cool, we good. Stop! Look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail for We Got Hostiles. God, this blood. Sorry, I'm just trying to find new and innovative ways to kill the scientist. Man, limbs sure want to come off in this game.
Have you seen anything like this?
Mate, if you only knew what happened in several other dimensions. It's the Outer Worlds all over again. A game I have not played in 2 weeks. We drank the blood of some people, but the peoples were on drugs, so we're now with Wizard. Play a little bit more Half-Life before I switch to Shovel Knight. Vin, will you play more ukulele in the future? I considered it. I liked it enough that I wouldn't have any problem going back to it and playing more of it. Let's see what happens when I finish this and Halo. And Shovel Knight. Or two out of the 3. Because I'm gonna start doing Mario Maker streams again for a little while. As well. And, damn. I finished my map. I tweeted it. It's okay. I don't know if I don't know. It's hard to balance a map without other people's feedback. And, I kept hearing the chat in my head saying, make it harder, Vinny. Make it more difficult. And I'm like, while I'm testing it, I'm like, I'm not even able to complete this myself. The final boss was hard. Yeah, the final boss, I mean, I definitely tried to make it so that you could defeat the final boss in several ways. I was able to do it with bombs, I was able to do it with the sword, and I was able to do it with arrows. And they were difficult, but I was able to do it. The Bowser fight was mad difficult. Well, damn. Yeah, I was wondering about that, and the chat, I remember the chat was like, make it more difficult. And I was just like, no, this is tough enough. This is good. And then again, like, while I'm developing the Bowser fight, I'm like, this is too easy now. Because it got to the point where it was, you were able to stand in one spot, throw bombs, shield, throw bombs, shield, throw bomb, shield, win. With no problems whatsoever. Vinny, did you hear about the leak of Master Chief in Smash? I heard about the leak of Master Chief, of Marissa, of Sora. I've heard about the leak of Dante. Ukulele. Which one are we talking about? Oh, the Master Chief one. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that leak. Norman Reedus? Yeah. I remember them Reedus. He rides a motorcycle like Wario, it's cool. The ambience down here is real cool. But, this is not one of my favorite parts of the game, the tram section.
Quarantine has been issued for the Black Mesa area. In the interest of public safety, all residents within a 130-mile radius of Black Mesa, New Mexico, are advised to evacuate the area immediately. Take only essential supplies and a battery-powered radio. Do not use more than one vehicle for traveling. Follow local evacuation routes, which have been marked by local authorities. If you are within the evacuation area and have no transportation, locate your nearest police department. If you begin experiencing a fever, coughing, nausea, dizziness, muscle ache, pneumonia, hair loss, or any such similar ailments, please contact your nearest disease control center immediately, as these symptoms may be related to recent events. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this ongoing emergency.
Some good world building. You think about what it would actually be like to live anywhere near this facility, and like hear that? Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Warning. Hazardous radiation levels detected.
Man, I forgot how good this damn game looked. Even just green ecto-cooler bullshit, it looks great. Vinny, it didn't. No, I'm talking about this, Black Mesa. I played this before, years ago. The green shit in Half-Life Original was... It was wavy. Some weird wavy physics in the water. I remember the Team Fortress Classic map well. It had like weird green water. You could swim in it though, in well. Like it wasn't toxic, right? It was just green. It is green.
Vital signs are dropping.
You die! You hear me, Satan? How many people you think would, immediately jump to the conclusion that it was Satan if an alien portal opened? Yes, people wrote. And many people are saying me. Even if it was confirmed space aliens, I think there would still be people that were like, no, that's Satan. Space aliens was created by Satan. And the truth is, who the fuck knows? What if Satan's an alien? I don't know that. What if Satan's real? What if Satan's real and an alien?
30%.
What if Dr. Manhattan's dong is huge? We don't know that. It's a good place to stop, I think. On the Dr. Manhattan dong. That's fine. We'll stop here. Boy, I'm really enjoying this stream. This is wonderful. I'm so happy to be playing this again. I can't wait to get to Zen and see what they did with Zen. But Half-Life is great, and this is the best remake ever. Aside from AM2R. I think. Well, by fans. By fans, at least. Vinny, do you think Dr. Manhattan makes his cock a little bit bigger each day and hopes no one notices? The answer is yes, but you would think that Dr. Manhattan experiencing all of time simultaneously would have no interest in such things after a while. Like, he would just like, why do I care? Like, what does it matter? And then soon enough, he's got an elephant trunk. It's like, really? It's not... Like, don't do that. Anyway, stick around. I'm gonna play a song for you, okay? I swear this isn't me being passive-aggressive about the audience, but it's a really interesting song from the Frogs that I heard yesterday that I thought was hilarious, and I love it. So, check it out.